How y'all doing today? I am gonna turn this down. I'll have the music playing a little bit in the back. But mainly I'm just gonna walk and talk with you guys today. Getting everything turned on. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody is well. Thanks for joining me again. Sackcloth's Queen coming at you to glow with tea. We're not doing weight training today. My body is speaking to me. I don't know why I jumped into that iron series so fast. And the last time I did the iron series, I built up to it. So yeah, the body is screaming, but it's a good burn. It's a good burn. It's a good sore. I'll say that. So today I'm just gonna walk on my treadmill for about 30 minutes with you guys and just walk and talk. If you guys have any questions or anything that you want to voice, just put it in the chat. I can see you guys, so I can, respond back to you guys. I see I got Big Unk in here, Factacular Show. Thank you for coming through. I see Auntie top to bottom. I appreciate the support, you guys. I appreciate both of you guys and everybody else that comes in. Hi, Na Maria. Shalom, shalom. All right, so like I said, I'm just going to get started on my treadmill here. I'm going to go ahead and put my little thing on. And we're going to get started, get my watch going. And we're just going to walk and talk today. That's what we're doing today. Can you guys hear me okay? If you can, please put a 1 in the chat for me so I can make sure that you guys can hear me. And that that everything is not too loud. But I am just in my garage doing a little walk in here. Okay, thank you, thank you. So I'm going to start out on a 2. I do have a program that I normally do when I walk. But today I'm just going to walk and talk. And I may do a little elevation and stuff like that. But yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys about, about myself. Well, not really about myself, about my weight loss journey, should I say. My first time, this is like I can't even tell you how many times. But I want to make it more so of not just a weight loss journey, but a lifestyle, if you understand what I mean. Okay, now Maria, you said you walk did you mean every day? How about you, Auntie top to bottom, do you walk a lot? I know with the doggies, the puppies, you probably do, not the puppies, the dogs, should I say. Layla, I believe, is a puppy. But yeah, so like I say, I hope you guys can see and hear everything well. I'm just going to walk a little bit here and talk. Warming up right now. I'm at a 2.3. I'll probably increase that. Out of pet, Sackcloth, my king. How are you? Hope your day is going well, babe. So Auntie says she walks a little, but don't have paved roads. Okay, I understand that. So you use the elliptical. All right, so I hope you're on your elliptical with me today. But yeah. I wanted to. Good, I'm glad to see that, Auntie. I see we got 7 people in the chat. Hello to all you in the bushes. Hello, hello, hello. Say hi. Your girl's just walking today. We're not going to be doing any weight training. I will resume that though. I think I'm going to start doing the weight training 3 times a week. So I'm not going to stick up with the program how I did before. The last time I did the program with Iron Series, it was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of lifting. Thursday, I think, there was the rest day. Friday was full body, and then you rest on the weekends. So I may get back up to that. We'll see. But for now, I'm just listening to my body and just moving accordingly. So today, like I say, the back, I don't know if you auntie that arm workout. I'm like, it's like a struggle. I'm having to stretch out, so I'm going to do a little stretching too this afternoon. This evening, I should have said before I go to bed, just stretch it all out. It's good to keep stretching. But yeah, the first time I went on my weight loss journey, it was after I had my kiddos. And I lost over 100 pounds that particular time. And yeah, I felt great. Felt really, really good. Yes, auntie, it's a great sore. Most definitely. But yeah, so yeah, I did that, and then I maintained that for until around COVID time, and then COVID hit, and it was like being home, stuck all day, eating. Exercise went out the window. I wasn't moving my body every day like I should have. I had became relaxed, and yeah, started intaking more than I was burning off. So you know how that goes. But I am back on this lifestyle, a healthy lifestyle, should I say, trying to monitor what I put in my body. I have learning that I have to cut, not learning, I've learned, and I know this, I have to cut the sugar out. Sugar is not my best friend at all. It really does wreak havoc on your system. So, yeah, I'm cutting out sugar again, back to trying to move my body every day, whether it be walking, weight training. I'm trying to really do the weight training though, because that really does help as we age, as women and men, we lose muscle mass. And so it's best to build that muscle. We can't do the same things that we used to do, you know, when we were younger. When I was younger, in my 20s, I used to just like stop eating for a couple of days, you know, like fast, as they say. At the time, I didn't know what I was doing. And just work out, do a whole bunch of cardio, and drop it off like that. But as I've gotten older, it's not that easy anymore. I have to be more strategic. And so I did this last journey that I did go on of just a healthier lifestyle. I did drop some weight, and I started doing the intermittent fasting. I think at the time I was doing the 16-8, and then I built up to alternate day fasting. So that's what I've been doing. Here I'm gonna take a little. I have my book down here. I had been started reading this book here, Fast Like a Girl, because it is a little different, by Dr. Mindy Pelez. And in here, what I really like about this book, she teaches you as a woman to your cycle. And that's where sometimes it can be harder with us as women, because we are going through the fluctuating of hormones. So it's best to do it according to your cycle, because basically our cycle kind of runs things, emotions in our life for the most part. So Auntie says, yeah, Auntie, I'm with you. You don't eat much and you gain weight. I look at food and gain weight. I tell my husband that all the time, because he can eat anything he wants. Sackcloth can eat anything he wants. Don't gain any weight. Me, I look at food. Well, that's good until you started intermittent fasting again. Yes, I'm back on the intermittent fasting. Well, actually, I've been doing the alternate day fasting. So right now, I was supposed to break my fast at 12, but I'm gonna go a little longer. I just did a 36-hour fast. So I'm picking up my speed here, going 3.0. But yeah, so I am back to the alternate day fasting. I normally try to do Monday, how do I do it? Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and it leads into the next day. It's 36 hours. So that's good until you hear that you're back to doing your intermittent fasting. For me, it really works. As my kids always say, I'm starving. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm just letting my body digest. Like all of you in the chat, do you guys know how long it takes for your body to fully digest your food when you eat? If you know, put it in the chat for me. How long does it take for your body to digest your food? We are glowing. I got my little fan here. I have a bigger fan over there, but it's so loud. But this thing is great. Amazon buy. But it's a nice little fan. It's very, very powerful. And it feels good. Auntie says, my endocrine just started me on an alternate day. I have some years ago, but I tried implementing Metaform. What is that, Auntie, Metaform? Is that a sort of, what is it called? Hormone? No, not hormone, but what is that? I don't think I've ever heard of that. But yeah, hope everybody's having a good day so far. It's 1 o'clock. My day's been okay, been busy. A lot of drama going on. All right, now Maria, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. Catch the replay. Peace. OG Ron, salute, salute, salute. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you stopping by. I'm trying to get like you, OG. But at the end of the day, I'm not worried about the subscribers and the counts and all of that. When it happens, when it's my time, it's my time. That's how I feel. You know, I'm just going to do me, post as much as I can, try to go live when I can. And hey, it is what it is. Afro Magic. OG Afro Magic. Love it, love it, love it. That's too funny. But yeah, I definitely saw the benefit of alternate day fasting and intermittent fasting. I really did. I felt better, a lot more energy. Again, no one's answered in the chat. How long? Oh, Metaform is usually used for diabetes. Oh, okay. All right, Auntie. How long does it take when you eat, after you eat, for your body to digest that meal? Average. I know it depends on the different things that you eat. Like beef takes a little longer, and then different things take a little longer. But how long does it take? Thanks, OG. I appreciate the words of encouragement. Yeah, just gonna keep going. You know, I'm very camera shy. So this is taking a lot to put myself out there because I'm more of a quiet in the corner type of person. I think I'm a mix between introvert and extrovert, as they say. I think I'm a little in between. But This is new for me. Just putting myself out there for the world to see. Not used to that. And have never been really comfortable with that. So you guys, each and every one of you guys that do go live and do content, my husband, of course, you guys have been a big inspiration to me to just do it. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, and I know this, everybody has opinions. Like Unc said the other day, everybody has an opinion just like everybody has buttholes. So people are going to think and say what they want. And are going to have an opinion, going to make negative comments, but that's okay. We need the haters. It is what it is. But, yeah. So here we are. 8 people in the chat. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Appreciate you guys stopping by to glow with tea. Sackcloth Queen. I'm just walking here. 14 minutes in. Getting the heart rate up. Moving the body. Because, as a matter of fact, from all that weight training, the body is very stiff. It's very stiff. You ain't missed my auntie. Right out the pit. You have to. Because people gonna always have something to say, right? Always. Whether it be good or bad. Whether it be good or bad. Because, you know, at the end of the day, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, right? So, you know, it is what it is. I've learned to you build thick skin over the years. Because you get to the point where, I know I've gotten to a point in life where I really don't care what people have to say. It's my life and with the Most High. And as long as I'm trying to please Him and do things according to His will, everybody else can kick rocks, as they say. If you worry about people, you'll never... That is so true. That is so true. You can never move forward, too, if you're worried about what people think. Because, you know, everybody has different opinions. Some have the same, a lot are different. So it's all at the end of the day of how you feel about what you have done in whatever situation or your actions. So I just try to focus on myself. I've learned that the hard way. After 18 years, going on 19 years of marriage, I've learned a lot. My husband I'm so thankful to him. He's helped me to see another perspective, because I was one of those people who only pretty much saw things from my perspective. But he has helped me to broaden that and realize that everybody is entitled to their own opinion. And I don't have to always agree with it. And my opinion matters as well to me. And to maybe others, who knows. But, you know, it is what it is. I gotta get this music up. I'm getting sick of doing this. But OG says it takes a negative and a positive to keep flowing, right? So use it all as motivation. Thanks, OG. Salute, salute. I appreciate that. Can't look too deep into the negative or positive opinion, right? You love me like cook food. I know that's a lot there for you, coming from you. My baby love his food. Auntie, how you hanging in there with me? You warming up, warming up? body is warming up. I don't think I'm going to do the incline today because I forgot I got some books down there on the bottom, and if I do the incline, they're going to come forward. So I'm just going to walk, increase my speed up to 3.5 now. Get to moving, get to moving. All right, Auntie, I see you moving. Let's move. Woo. Moving the body is good for the soul. Auntie's on an elliptical. She's doing her elliptical with me. But yeah, so I'm back on the grind. Alternate day fasting and monitoring what I'm eating. I'm having to cut out the sugar. Now don't get me wrong. When it's that time of the month, I'm going to have my sugar. I'm going to have my little sweet treats, but I'm not going to overdo it. Everything in moderation, right? All right, OG. Blessings to you. Peace and love. Have a great, blessed day. Rest of the day, should I say. Take care. See you later. Peace. Yes, Auntie, sugar is crack. That's what I feel like sometimes. I can't let it go. I'm fiending. It be having me fiending. Like on, what's that, can't think of that movie right now. But yeah, just back on the grind, moving. We've been walking for 20 minutes. Heart rate's up to 153. I'm just gonna make sure I close my ring. My ring's on my watch. Last time I lost 50 pounds was easier than now. Yes. I'm finding it very difficult to just drop weight so fast, like that, how I used to be able to. It takes work now, a lot more work. And really it does depend on what you're eating too. That does make a big difference. I've learned that it is about the diet. You can do cardio and stuff to get blue in the face, but if you're not eating right, yeah. And it's a lot harder for us, and then especially women. My husband can fast for like 3 days and be back down to where he just slim. Me, man, you may see a little flattening of the stomach. That's not it. It's so easy, much easier for guys to lose weight. It really is. And then especially us with the hormones and getting older, it's a lot harder, man. Babe, I know you're going to laugh about this picture. I'll tell you the story about that. Why the other one came down. But yeah, we're walking and talking. Thank you guys for joining me. If you can't stay, I understand. You can catch the replay. But yeah, hey, might as well just start walking and working out and just bringing you guys into my life just a little bit at a time as I get more comfortable. Got that lip conditioner from Auntie Top to Bottom. Y'all go check her out. www.top2bottom, BOTTU for unique, M.com. Great natural products. handmade. She makes it all, which is awesome. So shout out to Auntie, top to bottom, hair and skincare for her great products. And soon, I know it's coming, it's gonna blow up. Everybody gonna be talking about top to bottom. It's coming. I believe in you. I do. Because you have great products. I've been using them. And they work. That baby powder, custard, and the body oil gel, great combo together. Can't wait to open my box. Because I got the peachy cashmere, the gel, the oil gel, and the custard, and I'm going to put them together like I do my baby powder. The other one that I got from you, ordered, I gave that to my mom. She loves it. She's always talking about everybody at work, you smell so good, you smell so good. So, Auntie, I meant to ask you, do you have any cards or anything the next time I place an order? You can give me like cards and things, because my mom said at work, she did give them the website, but they were asking, so she was wanted to take some of maybe your flyers or your cards and put them in her job, so that way people can order. Yeah, the peachy cashmere is nice for a bedtime. Yeah. Ask out the pit about that. Okay, Auntie. So yeah, next time I place an order, if you can just put a couple in my order, so that way I can get those out and give them to my mom, because she gets a lot of compliments about that peachy cashmere, and everybody's always asking her, what is she wearing? They're thinking it's some, name brand expensive. You know how they always talk about that name brand expensive perfume and parfum, but natural, organic, and it just radiates. The smell just radiates off the body. So it is expensive, luxury feeling. Top notch, top notch. Top to bottom. Yes, now Maria. Auntie got to send those cards out to us so we can give them to people. So when people are like, what you wearing? Here you go. Top to bottom, here you go. Go order you something. Get that word out. Like you said this morning, Auntie, word of mouth. And then business, especially in the legal field that I'm in, it is about word of mouth. We do a lot of advertisement. We pay for a lot of advertisement. But when you ask people, how did you guys know? Who referred you to us? Oh, someone told me. My neighbor's wife mentioned you. So it's always about, I feel the best is word of mouth. You can advertise, but talking to people who's actually used the product, people come. People come. But I know in this world, people always, you need to advertise this, do that. But I find that, especially in the legal field, word of mouth works like a charm. How you doing, Auntie, on your elliptical? 27 minutes in, heart rate up to 157. Are you guys glowing? 1 mile split. So I've got 1 mile so far. Not that y'all can even hear that music. I'm probably over talking the music. But this actually feels good. Moving my legs. My legs were so stiff when I got out of bed this morning. Woo. But it's like once my body gets adjusted to it, so in about a week or so, I'll be okay. The lifting and all of that, it'll be probably just a day or so. But being that I'm just jumping back into it the way that I did, I'm feeling it. Yes, heart rate is up. We moving. You still in here? You lifting your water bottles? Ooh, it feels good. We are at 30 minutes walking. Oh, Unc is probably driving. Okay. Be safe out there on the roads. You and OG. I'm waiting for my exercise ring to close. She should be telling me that soon. 133. Out the pit. Woo! Feeling good, feeling good. How y'all feeling out there? Hope everybody's having a blessed day. Welcome into the chat. See, it's 8 people in here. Hello. Peace and love to you guys in the bushes. Don't be afraid to say hello. Woo. If I was to do the incline, auntie, heart rate beat up. I'm just walking on, I'm no incline at all. But when I do the incline, boy, it'd be like I'm climbing up a hill. I think my treadmill inclines up to 15. So a lot of times I do like the 12. I normally do like the incline of 12 for 30 minutes. And it really does. You can really feel it. Welcome in, welcome in. 10 people in the chat. Hello, say hello. If y'all don't mind, go ahead and double tap that screen. I appreciate it. And I'm all about community, guys. So if you guys are content creators that are in here, please, I don't mind, drop your link in the chat. So that way everybody can go and support. As you can see, the moderators that I have in my chat, as well as others like Na Maria, please go follow them. Gotcha, auntie. Okay. Gotta keep it at a certain speed to boost my thousand, okay? Yeah. You gotta do what works for you, right? Because not everything works for everybody. Same thing. I can do the same thing that somebody else does, and it won't work for me. So you have to find what works for you and your body. That's why I'm learning. I have learned. I'll say this because I haven't always been like this, of comparing oneself to others. No, no. No, 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 no. You should never compare yourself to anybody because you're a unique individual. We all are unique individuals. We're all unique in our own ways. We're all talented in our own ways. So, never compare yourself. I kind of think that's wrong. A little bit what's wrong with society right now. With everybody jumping on these trends of things like BBLs and the lashes and the lips, fillers in their lips, and everybody. Have you started to notice that a lot of people are looking the same? Yes, the U is for unique. But yes, has anybody else noticed that? A lot of the celebrities and people that we see on TV, they're all starting to look the same. No one has individuality anymore. If you was to line them all up, they'll all look the same. But yeah, I'm all for us natural girlies. Like she said, so true. Calling themselves different with yes, with the same surgeon. That is true. But yeah. Because my body, the way my body really is, like when I'm heavier, I have butt for days. As soon as I start to drop off, I lose it. So I'm going to start doing things to plump the butt up, but I will never get a BBL. And they say never say never. I will never get a BBL. And I'm not knocking it though. If you want to do that, and that's good for your body, you do that. But for me, no, it's not good for my body, and I don't want it. So you have more hips. See, I have more hips and butt when I'm heavier. But when I slim down, well, I guess the hips are still there. But the butt is just like non-existent. I've always had, like, when I was younger, I was always an athletic build. So slim and tall. My oldest son reminds me of my body structure a long time ago. I wish I could get that back. Had the abs, slim everywhere. Yeah. Babies come and mess that up. But then again, I'll say this. Babies didn't do it to me. I blame it on my mom. She used to always, see, here it is, family stuff. My baby never gonna gain any weight. She just so slim, so tiny. She started giving me multivitamins, all of that. Man, I blew up. Thank you, Mom. Puberty hit. Then it was like, what happened? But shout out to my mom. Love her to death. Appreciate her so much. She does so much for me and my family. I feel you, Auntie. Some kids, boy, they really do something to us women, our bodies. And the food they fed us, yes. Nobody still hasn't answered in the chat unless I missed it. How long does it take for your body to digest the food after a meal? Does anybody know? Yeah, options were low. Yeah, you're right, baby. The struggle was real. Still is. Oh, that's what you missed. Yes, Auntie. What? How long did it take? Does anybody know? Yes, Auntie. 24 to 72 hours. And it depends on what it is you're eating. Because beef and certain things take a lot longer to digest. So, yes, it depends. Depending on what you eat. So, this rhetoric that we're trained, eat three meals a day, snacks in between. When does our body ever have time to digest anything? And then on top of that, the type of foods that we're putting into our bodies, the type of foods that we're eating, what is that doing to our system? So, which is why I feel like fasting does wonders for me, because I'm giving my body time to reset. Right, Auntie? To reset, to digest the meal and reset. When you're constantly eating, your body is like, whoa. Back in the day, the hunters and the gatherers, you took a while before you ate the next meal. Once you caught your meal, you went out and hunted, caught your meal, then you feast. But then it may be another 3, 4, 5 days, 7 days or longer before you get your next meal. But society has taught us, you gotta eat, constantly. Babe, you always hungry. You know it. I'm always telling you that. Yes, Auntie, in the hospitals, yeah, they will. They remove foods and hydrate with electrolytes. Yes. We eat way too much. We eat entirely too much, especially in America. We eat entirely too much. Entirely too much. All right, guys. I'm going to kind of slow it down a little bit here. So I'm going to cool off. Because like I say, I am on my lunch break. So, I have to get back to work. So we're going to cool it down. Right, babe. We are spoiled. We really are. That's good, Auntie. Your elliptical works great for you. Yes, this treadmill works great for me. I love it. Great investment. It really is. Woo. Bring the heart rate back down. It's at 155 right now. So let's bring it back down. Yes. Yes, I'm on my lunch break. This is what I had started doing about 5 months ago before I got sick. It's another story time that we'll have later. But I was on this journey of becoming healthier, and I had really started seeing a difference. I was doing the Iron Series. I had completed the Iron Series, and I really did see definition. I loved it. But then I got sick. Well, actually, no, my anniversary came. And I was like, oh, I'll wait. I'll get back up after my anniversary. And then I got sick. So I've been taking it easy on my body, letting my body heal. But I'm ready to get back into it. And like I said, on my breaks, what I was doing every day was the Iron Series every day on my lunch break. And so now I'm going to get back to that every day at 1 p.m. You guys can join me. Now tomorrow will be a little different. If I do go live at 1, I will be in another location. I'm going into my job tomorrow. So I may not be able to work out, but what I might have to do, typing with one finger and walking is a skill. Multitasking. I may go on a walk over where I am at my job for the 1 p.m. But yeah, I'm going to try to stick with this Monday through Friday, 1 p.m. Come glow with your girl, T, Sackcloth Queen. And yeah, I appreciate all of you guys being here with me today. Auntie, I'm glad you were able to get on your elliptical and work out with me. And all you in the chat that didn't say hello, I'm saying hello and welcome in. Appreciate you guys for stopping by. Don't forget to double tap that screen. And if you like what you see, you know what to do. But I appreciate you guys. I'm about to call it quits here. It's 45 minutes. Maybe I'll go to 46. Heart rate has come down to 145. Slow it down even more. I was at 2.0. Now I'm down to 1.4. Woo! Cooling off. Cooling off. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. Glowing with T, Sackcloth Queen. Thanks for listening. I appreciate you guys. See you later. Peace.